Hello and welcome to Knife Delights. It's a windy day out and we've been getting a lot of rain. I like to go and do my shooting and out at the observation deck. It's so peaceful and beautiful out there, but it's so windy and it's been rainy. Haven't been able to get out there and do any shooting lately. My life's been a little bit topsy-turvy lately, and I've been doing a lot of thinking and pondering and remembering some of the great times I've had here on this channel. And I ran across Thrifty Kaniffy's channel sticker here the other day, and it reminded me of a great open tag that he did. And it's been a couple years or so ago that we did this, and it was called Knives from Around the World. And so we're going to revisit that open tag, and I'm going to show you a few of my knives from around the world. But before I do that, I keep forgetting to say this. As my life has been a little topsy-turvy, things have gotten a little messed up. And I've done lots of sticker exchanges between channels and that. If you're a channel that sent me a sticker and I haven't given you a shout out, please let me know. If you're a new channel and you need a shout out, you need someone to say, hey, I'm out here, I'm doing videos, why, hey, leave me a comment, or you can always shoot me an email at knifedelights@gmail.com, knifedelights@gmail.com. And I also want to say, again, before I forget, I keep meaning to mention this, if you'd like to receive a channel sticker, a Knife Delights channel sticker, send me an email with your name and address to knifedelights@gmail.com, and I'd be more than happy to get a sticker in the mail to you. So okay, here we go. So we're revisiting an old open tag, and I wanted to do it because, for one, it was a fun open tag to begin with. Two, I didn't have a lot of knives from around the world back then, but I did a response. And again, this is for new channels. I'm going to put a link to my playlist of open tag responses that I've done. Feel free to watch through those and see all the different open tags throughout the years. And if you want to revisit one of these open tags, why, do a video, say you're revisiting it, give credit to the channel that started it, and we can always revive these open tags. One thing we run into as a knife channel is running out of knives to show. And so we do have to recycle through them, but you know what? We're always getting new viewers on the channel, and they may not have seen the knives before, so it's just another way to show your knives in a little different venue and a little different setting, and talk about some different aspects of that knife. So, we can always start off with, good old Switzerland. And I received this knife as a gift years ago from Stuart Harvey. Yeah, just a wonderful, and this is the Victorinox Adventurer. And as you can see, it's got a locking blade there. Slide that back, fold her back up. But it's got a unique handle shape to it. There. Fits in the hand very well. Good 4-finger grip. Lots of accessory blades there on it too. So yeah, this was a wonderful gift. So Switzerland, that's a given. Now I'm not going to be showing any Chinese made knives because we know all the different knives that come out of China. So I'm trying to do things other than Chinese. And look at this old cold steel. This is the Voyager. And this was the medium, which means small for cold steel because they always make their knives big. This is a unique one. I found this in a pawn shop. I think I paid 10 bucks for it. Tanto blade. And from what I can see in doing research, this is kind of one of the rare ones because they don't make this style of Voyager anymore. They don't make this size. And this one was made in Japan. Says there right there, Voyager made in Japan. What a great lockback knife. It almost has like a half stop in it. Wonderful knife. From cold steel. This was probably made in the late 90s. Again, to find one made in Japan with the Tanto blade, and they have redesigned the Voyager. So pretty cool knife. Hit them antique stores, folks. Here's another one from Japan. Unique. It's called the Timberwolf 3. I don't know who made it, but a guy by the name of Parker probably had his hand in it. Nice little lockback. Another antique store find. Hey, get them antique stores. Got these nice bone inlays. Just a wonderful, wonderful little knife. That's the Timberwolf 3. It's on the blade there. I hope that shows up. Oh, let's go to Europe. And here we have a Aitor, I believe is how you pronounce it. Sodbuster Junior style knife. And this is out of Italy. Got wonderful wood grain handles on it. Just a wonderful knife. Again, you don't have to spend a lot of money on knives. Again, this was, you know, like 10 bucks or something like that, and this is a fantastic little knife. So there's Italy. I think I got another Italy one here. Oh yes. This is a United, and I think they import them. The United company. It's kind of an import company, but this one's made in Italy also. And that's kind of a full-size Sodbuster style knife. And I say style because Sodbuster is the name that Case uses. So yeah, just another, this has got some almost like plastic handles to it, but still a fine knife. Let's go back to Switzerland for a minute. And here's a pretty unique knife. This is the Swiss buck made by Wenger, and it's the Odyssey model. So years ago, when Wenger was still around, Buck entered into an agreement with Wenger to make these knives. Buck wanted more access to the European market, and Wenger wanted more access to the U.S. market. So here's two companies that kind of joined up together and came out with a whole line of these Swiss bucks. And again, you got a lot of your standard blades. What's interesting is on these, both of the cutting blades are clip points. But, yep, a lot of the same little tools and blades you find on like Victorinox and other Wenger knives. Unique knife. Well, we can take a flight over to Ireland. And Imperial in the late 80s, I guess in an effort to try to save some money, started having some of their knives manufactured in a plant over in Ireland. And here's one of the Diamond Edge. I showed this, I did an unboxing or unpackaging of this one. I found this one new in the packaging, in the bubble wrap, or bubble case. So yeah, just a really nice wood grain Diamond Edge Stockman, made in Ireland. Sorry about the wind, I hope it's not too bad. Here's a unique knife. This is jig bone. This one's from Pakistan, and it is called a Ridge Runner. And I haven't found out much information on Ridge Runner, but it's probably one of the Jim Frost lines of knives. So just a wonderful jig bone, although the pull on this one is like a 12 out of 10. Really nice Stockman there. Jump back to Japan. Post-war, Japan made a lot of knives, novelty knives. You know, cutlery centers change locations. You know, once Soligen, one time, you know, they're in England, and sometime, you know, And then manufacturing moved to Japan and then to Taiwan, and now it's moved to China. So here's that Hobo knife that I recently got, made in Japan, jig bone. Yeah. Okay, here's a unique one, and this is a H.J. Ohlsson, and he was out of Eskilstuna, Sweden. And when I was researching this, I remember Ray from North Star Knife Reviews helped me identify this knife, who the maker was, because he couldn't read the tang stamp very well. But apparently, you know, in Sweden they used to have like 200 or 300 different cutlery makers too. So this is kind of a grooming knife or a gentleman's knife, almost a double lobster. You got those two blades there. So at one point Sweden had quite the cutlery business going on. There's the other two blades there, just pen blades. And then you got almost like a cracked ice type look to this, mother of pearl. But I believe it's just plastic. So there you go, there's Sweden. And last but not least, this is called a JOWIKA out of Solingen, Germany, and it is short for Johann Wilhelm Kleiner Furs, something like that. And this company was founded in Solingen in 1928. But again, another like grooming knife here, plastic handles here. Got your nail file. And these little knives used to be quite popular. I remember growing up and a lot of men would just carry something a little simple like this, especially if you worked in an office. You didn't want a big heavy knife weighing you down, but you had at least one little, well, this is a really thin spear point blade. You had one little knife to open letters or open packages. Packages used to be shipped, and instead of using a lot of tape, they'd be tied shut with string. So it was always nice to have a little blade to cut the string. But yeah, cool little knife. There's to take care of your cuticles. So, all right, that's what I've shown for now. Boy, that wind is strong. Huh. I'm going to put a link to my original video. Again, this has been about 2 years ago. And you can see when I was first starting out, yeah, I don't think the quality of videos were as good. I'm hoping that I've improved over the years. But I want to thank Thrifty Kaniffy once again for that original open tag. And I encourage everyone to, again, go through the open tags, see what's out there, revisit one, revive it. They're a lot of fun to do. So until next time, have a very delightful day.